Well, what's up, riders? It's your boy Infinit Ryda, and I wanted to talk to y'all on this beautiful morning about my experience so far with the FP3 Vance & Hines tuner. So last night I went and tried to go have a ride, and while I was riding, I stopped at a light and I heard a huge air suck, and then my bike shut off. And I started it back up. I went to do a U-turn to try to head to the gas station. I thought I needed gas or something. Same thing happened. It went swoop and shut off. So the only way I could keep the bike on was by giving it gas. This Corona stuff must be serious. Look at the lady behind me. I'm gonna see if y'all can see her. She got a mask on and everything. Hopefully that picked up. They ain't playing with that Corona. It's no joke. Need to get me a mask. So then I remembered that the night before I went to do a auto tune session, and the way the auto tune works is, you probably can't see this screen right now, but if you saw my previous video you would have saw it. There's a page filled with little white blocks, and as your bike learns your cylinders, it will turn yellow for one cylinder learned and green for two cylinders learned. So the night before, my tuner kept disconnecting and doing some funky stuff, just literally basically acting up. So it basically flashed my tune and my entire screen was yellow. So it's saying it learned one cylinder of every single throttle position and RPM on its entire screen. Some of these RPMs on this screen I don't even think my bike goes to, but it literally thought it learned everything and it flashed it. So when I went out to ride, obviously something was wrong, because there's no way it learned all of those tunes, because I hadn't went through all of those RPM and throttle positions. So what I'm learning is that the FP3 tuner has some glitches and some issues or problems, or it needs fixed in some type of way. They need to find either a better connection, or I don't know what it is with it. But my experience with this FP3 tuner has not been a good one, I'll tell you that. Now if I'm just flashing a tune real quick and going about my day, like, because I tried it before previously doing an auto tune session, because I flashed it, but they don't have mini grenades on there, so I flashed it for the regular grenades, and I tried to do an auto tune and it made my bike run like straight shit. So what I want all of y'all to do, because I don't want anyone to get discouraged if they have a Sportster and they're thinking about doing the 1250 conversion, or not wanting to do it because of my experience that I'm having here, which, I mean, I feel the power. I love the kit. I have a feeling once I hit that 500 miles and I'm done with this auto tune crap, the bike's going to run extremely well. But a buddy of mine, he has a YouTube channel as well. I'll throw it up here in the corner somewhere. This Miles Miller. I want y'all to go follow him, because he did the exact same kit as me. He's the one that actually told me about this kit when it went on sale. That's why I got it too. He actually purchased his first. But I want y'all to follow him and follow his journey and his experience with auto tuning and his 1250 conversion kit, because he's using the Power Commander tuner that's recommended by Hammer Performance. I'm using an FP3, which they don't recommend, and now I'm kind of seeing why they don't recommend it. I don't know if this was the reason, but they said the main reason is because they couldn't build a custom map for me with that tuner. And I mean, I think it's just that its solid Bluetooth connectivity kind of makes it have its flaws, but the fact that it glitches and it thinks it learned every single throttle position and RPM, and then it flashes my ECM or ECU or whatever it's called, it flashes the computer on the bike, and then my bike runs like straight crap and cuts off on me. Like that's inconvenient right there. I spent 30 minutes at the gas station trying to get my tune back in order so that I can ride the bike and keep it started. But you know, definitely follow Miles so you guys can see what it's like when you're using the recommended tuner versus what it's like when you're using the FP3. And the only reason I'm using the FP3 is because I had already purchased it maybe 4 months before I did my 1250 conversion, and I wasn't about to pay another $400 for another tuner. So I decided to try to make this one work. But I can't recommend this tuner, I'm gonna be honest with you. I would not suggest getting this tuner, basically, period, because if you can't use the auto tune feature on it and it worked properly, it's basically useless or pointless. I wouldn't suggest it at all. If you're thinking between the two tuners, I would go with the Power Commander. It's going to be a lot better option for you. But yeah, I'm almost to work here, so if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Comment below if you've had experiences with the FP3 tuner and issues with it, and let me know like how you resolved it and what the problem was. And also make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and yeah, stay safe, be blessed, and yeah, get out there on two wheels, people. It's your boy Infinite Ryda. I'm in love with this road glide, literally. Deuces. Looked like I got a pretty good tune session that time. Might want to flash that to the ECM.